Hello again. I will leave you now with a special talk with a special guest talking about women empowerment in social media era by Zunira Malik, CEO of WhatsApp Doha. Mahdiya Farouk, founder of Social Panther and president of Sri Lankan Women Association in Qatar. And last but not least, Conchita Ponce, founder of Future 318. Welcome ladies, enjoy.
So hi everybody, Assalamu alaikum to all of you. Firstly, I would like to take this opportunity to thank this prestigious event of Heya Exhibition for having us here at this platform to speak up on behalf of many other women around us and to speak up on such a crucial topic, which is women empowerment in the social media era. So I would like to begin my talk with some points that I've noticed down. So let's start with the importance of social media era and how have this social media empowered us as a women. So I would like to begin with you, Conchita.
Thank you so much, Zanira. Yes, we all know how important it is, the use of social media these days, especially during this time of pandemic. Using this social media platform gave me an opportunity, to reach out to more people, connect with them, get their thoughts, and create awareness on the issues, especially concerning women, especially on the issues of gender equality and women empowerment, which I am strongly advocating for. So social media has really helped us, to widen our reach and, get our message across. And social media has become more powerful than ever. Literally, it can make or break your career or your life in general. So many stories we have heard, about people who committed suicide because they've been bashed in social media, or people experiencing depression because they're seeing lots of negative information in social media. So it has become indispensable vital source of information. That is why we are not just fighting an epidemic here, but we're also fighting an infodemic. Infodemic, is excessive amount of information about a problem, which is sometimes inaccurate. That's why it's giving, a negative effect about a solution. So that is why we should be, just cut me off because I talk too much.
Okay, but I would like to add in here, despite of all the negative and positive aspects of social media, I believe still it empowers us. It has given voice to many women, and I've seen women from nobody to have become somebody, and I am one of the example of that. What you really think that how empowerment really begins from?
Yeah, empowerment begins at home. It starts with the family. Actually, the families are the true agents of change. So if we are actually intentionally modeling to our children that household chores are not just to be done by women alone. We are teaching our sons, our fathers, our husbands, the value of respect. Because people, in the first place, they will not disrespect someone with remarks like, help me out here, like you're black,
the way you look,
you're fat, yes.
Exactly. So, in fact, we should be the one initiating such compliments. You are strong. Not only keeping it to you're beautiful, you're pretty. No, we should be raising girls by saying, giving compliments. Yes, this should be the last one, but I would say first 4 compliments should be other than that. So
That's
these
right.
things are very important. You are very right, and men plays huge role in that.
Yes.
And even the stereotyping, like,
Yes.
not just about looks, but constantly stereotyping girls, saying you're walking like a girl, or you're a girl, so you should speak quietly. And that is one of the reasons I want to raise my voice. You shouldn't be quiet just because you're a girl. So that is, I think, one of the things that I want to add as
If
well.
I may add also, because those kind of perceptions, emanate from, those ads that we see, because they are depicting women or girls as, very demure,
Feminine.
very feminine. So social media, of course, has its good side and bad side. The bad side is when too much ads depicting women as too much feminine, or when we are objectifying women. So
Only good looks and only
Exactly.
the beauty. No, this is not women only
Yeah,
stands
yes.
for. In fact, we are much more than that, and this is what we need to instill in our generation, and this is what we need to spread awareness about. Okay, my next point is how other women you think, girls, can help in this scenario. How other women, what are the role of women around us?
The role of a woman is very vast in the society. I believe, I am not saying women are stronger than men, okay, because we talk about equality, right? So both of us are equal, but women has a very vast role. And women are tribal people. We are women of, we are people of tribes. That's why we like to stick together. We like to be together. We like to go out. We like to, so actually we can use it as our advantage. And when we, like social panthers, it's something that I started with my friend Nazma. And one of the reasons was connecting with women. And there were like micro influencers who wanted to reach out to brands, who wanted to know what was this influencing story all about. So it was a way of educating them and, sharing resources, I would say, on how we can all use the same platform to shine. And one of the other things that I wanted to point out as well, when I actually was starting out, because I'm very new to this blogosphere, you call it, I reached out. Zunira is one of my inspirations. So
Thank
I
you, thank you.
basically, reached out to her for a couple of events, because the other thing, the question, to answer your question, how do women support women? Women of influence like Zunira, who has already established, can also support women by embodying a cause. Because when they embody or when they endorse a cause, then other people follow, and that's what influencing is all about. It's not about, yes, I love to wear, pretty clothes, but it's not just about wearing pretty clothes. It's about sharing a cause. Wearing pretty clothes, why we share a cause, like the breast cancer awareness event. When I called her, she came up and she spoke about it, and this is real support. When you really reach out and support one another without looking for benefits just for yourself, but as a community.
And we should believe in each other's cause. I believe if somebody is doing such good cause, if working so hard for that, the only support we can give is by, uplifting them. And that small little things matters for other person. So I think this is
And just
a very
one more thing,
important
Sunira,
aspect.
my friends here, Fawaza, Shafna, Indu, I can't
So
see
this
the
is
other
another
place,
example,
Elizabeth. Yes,
yeah.
this is an example. I mean, thank
Go
you
ladies,
guys.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Empowered women empower women.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
it's a very good thing that we are boosting, each other's morale. So it's good that you have some friends. Also, I
No,
have my
they're
friends.
here for all of us. And one more example before I forget, Zunira herself. Because when she actually reached out for this, she called us out. So it was about sharing, because the world is such a big place.
Because I believed in you,
Yes,
what you
thank
do, and
you.
believed in Conchita, and I've been with Conchita since 3 years now, Conchita, and honestly, and let me just tell you girls that both of these ladies sitting beside me, we only got connected through social media, and we have a great bonding. And there is one lady, Elizabeth is sitting over there, and we all connected only through social media. So this is the power that social media have in today's era, and this, which is amazing, amazing. We have created some amazing bondings through that. So I still remember Doha Women Forum. I just approached her on behalf of WhatsApp Doha that she's doing such an amazing program and event supporting women from all the expat community. So I should be partner with her. And right away she told me, no Zurira, you should be one of the speaker because you have a journey to tell. So this is how you empowered me, and today we are here.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and this is the reason we are here today, all of us. So, okay, let us just discuss the other point, the transition of a woman and the gender equality. By the way, Conchita is working for that cause since years now. I've been also part of one of her event, which was amazing. Conchita, please, I would like you to start on this.
Transition of social media in
Women
women.
and the gender equality in today's era.
Yes. Women's voices have been more powerful than ever, because of social media, our voices, can be heard more than ever. So what we are doing actually now is, especially in these days of pandemic, social movements have arisen, because of the use of social media. We all know about the Black Lives Matter. There were like, I think 45 million tweets for like, from a period between May 26 to June. It's like 1 week. It has garnered 46 million tweets. So that's the power of social media. So although there has been a lot of progress over the last decades about achieving gender equality, more girls are now going to school, fewer girls are now entering the early marriage. But of course, there's still a lot to be done. Yes, it will take, they said that it will take around like 100 years before we can reach gender equality. So how we can like shorten that cycle? I think it is also through the use of social media. That's how powerful social media is. But we have a responsibility on the content that we are posting. Yes, because majority of the users, of course, are the youth. It's like ages 15 to 24, and this age group, they look up to people who are greatly influencing them.
Exactly.
So
exactly. That is a very good point.
I just want to add something to gender equality. See, gender equality, I know we have come a long way. We have a female president, a vice president in the United States. But we cannot boast about it still, I think, because it's just one-off case and leadership roles are very limited to women. And lots of questions are asked, and I can remember one interview some time back, they asked me if I have plans to have kids. So this is not a question that you ask a woman, who's coming to work. I worked, I remember, for my second baby until the day I gave birth, and I even worked until I delivered. So these kind of questions are often thrown at us because we are women. They feel we are not responsible with finances. They feel we are not responsible, just because we have an infant at home. These questions, so this is definitely a problem with gender equality. We don't have to go big. And even where pay is concerned, women are paid less in similar roles.
Many organizations still do that.
And if you take driving, constantly I get bombarded by different people saying, maybe it's a female driver. Why is that, right? I mean, I don't know if you come across this, but there are male drivers, there are male bad drivers, and there are female great drivers. But constantly it's thrown on a woman. And sometimes it's the culture. Because if you see our mothers and our grandmothers were not empowered enough, and they accepted the fact that it is okay to accept it. But now we are making this world. When I talk about women empowerment, it's for my daughter. It's for my granddaughter.
Exactly. It's about the next generation.
And why do we have to fight for it? Some people ask, why are you guys feminists? Why is it always women empowerment? What about man empowerment? But why do men have to fight? They don't have to fight for their rights. We have to fight, Sunira.
Like once somebody asked me that you celebrate Women's Day, but where is the Men Day? So I was like, men celebrate it every day. Every day is a Men Day. So yeah, these points are very important, and I think it will take another decade to change the mindset. And still, we all plays a crucial role in that. We all are part of it, and we all have to create awareness on this. And Conchita, would you like to explain more about the cause that you're working for regarding gender equality?
Actually, as I am an event organizer, so I use events to empower women. So back in 2015, where I started the Doha Women Forum, it has always been my mission, to help women step out of their comfort zones, to let their voices be heard. So that's why, Doha Women Forum was born. And then in 2018, where I met you, Zunira. So actually, in terms of social media, I'm not really into that, to be honest. But
I believe that year you got into it, right?
That's right. Yeah, because of you, she helped. Social media can really help you to reach out to your market. So yes, and then after Doha Women Forum, we are planning to come up with this global women's community. It's a movement wherein we are planning to target more more women at a grassroots level. So we are actually looking for volunteers who want to be part of this movement. So we'll be doing a lot of initiatives that will help women help women. So those are just kind of events that we are doing.
All the best.
Yeah,
Thank you so
and
much.
you can tell your Insta handle where if people wants to approach you.
Right. Instagram is Doha Women Forum and Future 318.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're open for volunteers too,
Okay.
so that we can come up with this movement. So remember, social movements arises out of this social media. It's just like what happened to many hashtags like Me Too campaign, the He for She, and the Black Lives Matter. All this became famous because yes, yeah, those.
Okay, now let's talk about the Heya exhibition. I believe this is one of the example of women empowerment and how social media and women empowerment comes together. And this is the reason we are here. How come we knew about it? I think this is the only platform that connects the expat community and the locals together. And this is how they are empowering, and it's all ladies event. All the ladies are here for even showcasing, whatever talent they have. So even the small businesses, big businesses can take part in this. Let us know your views on that. What is the best thing you love about Heya exhibition?
Oh yes, fashion matters.
Of course.
This is not just about beauty or fashion or glitz and glamour. This Heya exhibition, is giving jobs to a lot of people, to tailors, to designers. So globally, there are around like $3 trillion dollars. The industry. It's giving us a $3 trillion.
Wow, your
yes.
homework is really
Yes,
good.
and then
I don't know the figures.
And then there are like 57 million workers in developing countries, and 80% of the workers are women. So we are thankful for Heya for doing this event because we are giving jobs to tailors, to designers, and empowering the business owners. So this is a very good tool in empowering women.
And
true.
also, just apart from fashion, what I really like about the exhibition is the talk shows that they're organizing, right? So it's not just about fashion, it's also about a content of value, which people can take home. And also, friends can come over, connect, learn new things. So that's something they're doing great. And one thing, Zunira, I just wanted to add, which is not about this topic, about the obstacles. Because social media is so important, and social media has been a great handle, including for someone like me. I just started getting on somewhere in March. But there are many women out there who still don't know how to use social media or who don't have access to it. So it is a responsibility of people like us who have little bit knowledge to share it with others, to encourage them and educate them on the proper use of social media and how they can use social media. I've had lots of people, Zunira, reaching out to me and asking for, assistance with mental health, or how they can develop their businesses, how they can do registrations.
Even I receive so many messages related to that. And do we have any workshops like that? Do we have any event where we can get the knowledge? Even the small home businesses, when they approach me, I give them guidance that why don't you open up a social media account? Why don't you go about it? Think about it. How the ways you need to do stuff. So these things are very important, and we all must get together and initiate things like that, so that we can help in this way as well. Whatever is the niche, we need to understand that, and we need to work towards
because
it.
different people will have different niche, and also we are like, as human beings, we are sometimes visual learners, kinesthetic learners, and some of us, write good content. So social media is a great tool. Even like I have a friend, she loves to cook, so she has a food handle. So she is Sumaya, and she takes these brilliant pictures. And when I had a chat with her, I was telling her about, how great her pictures are. And what she said was that's her way of expressing herself. Because she comes from a home where she was not allowed to talk. And today, her conversations are really great because her pictures speak about what she is.
That's a very important point. I think this is how social medias have helped so many women motivationally, and they encourage in that way. And we as an audience, we plays a part, being giving them likes, by giving them the comments, by giving them motivation through that. I think we have said enough, and most of the people have got the idea of what the talk was about and how we need to work towards more and more about it. It's very important what are we putting out there, because I'm sure all of us have followers with all age group, and I have also raised a voice over the materialism and the fakeness that the social media. So let's not get into trap of that. We need to give awareness of it to kids, to the young generation, to people, that it's not only about what you see. You cannot just take it as a reality. There is a big scene behind the scenes are always there, which we are not aware of, and nobody would put that up on social media. So to use it perfectly in a positive way, that should be the goal. Let's just use it in a proper manner. Let's just make a difference through that, and be a voice of your own.
Exercise wisdom.
Yes, exactly.
Because we can say whatever we want in social media because it's our we call this, it's our page, it's our account. But
you need to be careful.
Yes. Is it beneficial to yourself, to your family, to the people around you? So think of others also. What will be the effect of that post that you will share? So exercise wisdom, be more responsible.
Yeah.
Only that we can, break, the cycle of gender inequality. So.
Exactly, and let us all represent women in a best way we can. So, because remember, we all are responsible. Thank you very much. Thank you, Conchita.
Thank you so much.
Madia.
Thank you, Zanira. Thanks, Conchita.
Thank you,
Thanks for
ladies.
listening to us, guys.
Thank
you
you,
so
ladies,
much.
for bringing up such an important topic.
So much, Krista.